Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Taurus, my beautiful Taurus, sun, moon, rising. Let's have a look at how your person is currently feeling about you, Taurus. So we're going to look at their deeper feelings, whether or not that is reflective of the actions or how they're coming across. We're also going to look at what they're liking at the moment, what they don't like, and what their next moves or next steps are going to be. So if you're interested in that, please keep on watching. Of course, you can also watch your other placements. You can also watch the sign of your person if you know what that is. So just get a couple more here, Taurus. Of course, if you enjoy the reading as well, don't forget to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Just get one more and then we'll get right into it. And we have the Nine of Earth, the Nine of Pentacles there. Okay. So Taurus, this is we've got some incredible feelings here, incredible thoughts for the future on behalf of your person. So we'll get right into it. Firstly, I want to have a look at how you're coming across to them, how they're viewing you. And we have the King of Swords here. So this is really, really interesting. I think your person, Taurus, has a very, very high level of respect for you. You are coming across as extremely rational, logical. You make decisions based on what you have really thought long and hard about. Also, you've gained a lot from your life in terms of life experience. This person is even perhaps seeing you as a slight level above them in terms of maybe you're more advanced with what you have achieved in life compared to them, since you're coming across as a king here. But they're also seeing that you can be a little bit blunt sometimes. Sometimes they feel as though your honesty with them can be a little bit too honest, blunt, a little bit brutal at times. However, they do appreciate that they are getting your real opinion and your real thoughts on a matter, and they can't really argue against it a lot of the time because you say things that are so well thought out and so logical, and that just really makes sense. It's like coming through with the evidence whenever you say something. You're not just making things up. And so this person finds it hard to really go up against you or push back on anything, or potentially even disagree with anything you say or argue against anything you say, because you're coming across as so calm and so logical and everything is well thought out. So I guess that's just something to keep in mind. But either way, this person really respects your intellect and the way that you problem solve, the way you think about things. But again, just there's that element of feeling like sometimes you're a little bit too honest with them. How are they coming across to you? What are they portraying? We've got the 10 of Pentacles here, 10 of Coins. So what I'm seeing is that this person is clearly wanting a future. They are clearly, if they haven't done this already, but I think that they have shown it, at least in certain ways. They are clearly thinking about long term with you. They're thinking about how to build a life. Some of them may even be wanting to get a pet, or kind of create a little family that way, or potentially create an actual family as well for some of you. This is someone who is very interested in building that kind of long-term wealth and stability for themselves through a partner, through a family, through kind of traditional ways. And this person may also be very, very tied to their family, very family orientated. And they're certainly proud of that. And that's something that they want to make known. So Yeah, absolutely. If, whether or not you like this or not, obviously is going to be your kind of call or your decision, but they are really wanting something solid in the future. They are wanting commitment, and they are wanting to build this kind of life together over the years to come. And when we look deep down, I am seeing some genuine feelings here. We have the Six of Cups. This person feels as though you have built something together. You may have actually known this person for a long time. So, for example, they could be someone you have known since childhood. Alternatively, they are thinking about children, having children, or again, they just feel as though you have this very, very strong shared bond, which makes them feel like home, makes them feel very comfortable. They don't want to lose that, right? There's almost a little threat there that something could happen and this could all fall away, and they really don't want that to happen. They're holding on to this very strongly. I think the last thing they want is to be single or to lose this connection or this relationship. They really, really strongly want a partnership, want this connection. We've got two beautiful tens in this reading. We also have the Ten of Cups. So absolutely, the message could not be more clear with these two, that they are looking at this, they're looking at you, they are looking at this connection as something that will bring them ultimate happiness, ultimate emotional fulfillment. We're seeing the family imagery yet again, so children are coming through very strongly in this reading. So there's either a shared link there between you two in terms of children, and it could be to do with children in your life as well, nieces, nephews, things of that nature. However, I'm really seeing that they want to build this kind of family unit with you, whether that involves combining families with children, having your own children, or again, even pets, like I said. So whatever the case may be, whatever that ultimate goal looks like for this person, they want that with you. They want to get there with you. They see you in their life when they think about the future. And it's not just about wealth building, as I said before. This is about emotional fulfillment too. So they want a very well-rounded life and partnership with you that has the practical aspect of building wealth together, and that also has that emotional connection and that emotional fulfillment and happiness. There could be an issue with regards to home, with regards to where you're going to live, or how you're going to live. Maybe they want to move and you don't, or vice versa. There's potentially an issue with that marriage and commitment. Perhaps again, they're wanting to speed that up and you're not, or vice versa. So there's some kind of disagreement about that either commitment ceremony taking place or the actual home situation where the two of you actually live. That's an interesting one. That's kind of causing, it's like a reoccurring problem that keeps coming up, or something that has just not been fully addressed, something that is not 100% clear to this person. Now, another thing could be perhaps the blending of two very different cultures. So, for example, you have a different religion or spirituality to this person, or you just grew up in very, very different kind of cultures or different places, and there's some kind of friction or some sort of issue with regards to bringing those two together or blending the two. Perhaps there's some sort of family issue as well. Maybe someone's, parent is not 100% accepting of the other person, of this situation, of this relationship. And so there's a bit of a challenge there to overcome, because I do think that family is at least very important to this person, perhaps very important to you too. So it's not as simple as saying, you know, we don't care what anyone else thinks, we're just going to do what we want. Ideally, they want to have everyone on board. They want to keep everyone happy. They want to make sure that this partnership does not alienate you or them or both of you from family members. They just want everything to go very smoothly and to go very well. It is possible that this person is trying to control the situation a little bit too much. Perhaps they're thinking a little bit too much for the future, too far ahead, and they're not thinking about the current issues at hand, or they're not thinking about taking things one step at a time. It's like, okay, it's great to think like that, but we can't just get there overnight. You know, we have to work at it. We have to, go with the flow and see how things develop and take things slowly and one step at a time. And this person is just kind of wanting to get there immediately and have all these things fall into place. And that's not always necessarily realistic. But as I said, it is coming from a true place of feeling very tied to you, having that deep emotional connection, and really desiring these things for the future with you. Next moves, 9 of Pentacles. This is ultimately the person, again, feels like they're just there, one step away from achieving this 10, right? Nine of Earth. So this person is either still feeling like they are single, and I don't mean that in terms of they're, going around and seeing other people. I mean, they are not having the final level of commitment that they would like in this connection. They still feel as though they want something more. So whether that's taking the next step to, say, move in together, or taking the next step to bring the families together, or marriage, or whatever it is to get things to the next step, they feel like they are just there, but they're not there yet. And so their next move is to really try and get them to the place where they feel emotionally fulfilled, where they feel complete. So whatever that looks like. And they're going to do this in a very practical way, I feel. And for some of you, it is just going to be a straight up direct conversation. For others, it's going to be putting money where their mouth is. So either, say putting like a down payment on something, or spending money towards something that's going to get you to that next step. So that's what is on this person's mind. This is what they're thinking. So to me, it looks as though you have known this person for a little while. It's not a completely fresh and new connection, not someone that you just met, a day or two ago, because they really are thinking so seriously for the future, Taurus. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all in the next video.